crafters, I'm back. I have lots of new dies that I designed for the KLJUYP store. But before I show them to you, I want to tell you something for the people who do not view my channel often. At the 1st of November this year, my cat Lizzie died, and I designed, if you want to know all about it, just a few videos back. But I designed these dies, these three, and finally I got my own die. See, I'm struggling. So I wanted to show you, and you all were so full of the fact that I did the paw prints on the edges. So this one is sold on the KS Craft Lover store. I will put the link in the description box below of this one. But KS Craft Lover store and the KLJUYP store are friends. They are in real life real friends. So that's why it's not a problem that I tell you this up front. So the KLJUYP store, links will be below. Sorry. I made a back topper because I noticed when I get lovely gifts from you, you always send me a package of sweets for my cats, and now for Lodge, of course. And I thought I would cut it out so you can see how lovely it looks. I put in a big paw print and two tiny ones and ones on the edges. I think this is such a fun back topper to have when you want to send your friends gifts and you know they have pets. So that's why I designed this back topper. And to make the series complete, because I saw in your comments that you wanted a square, a circle and a rectangle, so I designed them for this store, and I put in a heart with a paw print. How fun. This is fun, right? I think it's fun. In the middle of the oval ones, I put in a dog bone that you can put on a ring, or sorry, a string or a piece of ribbon. And in the circle ones, I put, and I don't know how you call it, but a winner's rosette. So you die cut this piece twice and put it in an angle down, and then you have what they put on horses when they win. And in dog and cat shows, I think you know what I mean. I don't know the English word for it, so please teach me, because I put it in the center and I think it's fun because every set has a small little extra detail except for the back topper, but in there was no room to put an extra die in. But even if you cut this one out, you have a big paw print, so even that would be, I think, a fun idea. And then you were asking me for travel items, and especially campers. I got a lot of questions if I could design a camper. So I did design one, and I put in a lot of extra little details. In the shop of the seller, you can see how it looks when it's completed. And I even put in a very tiny gas tank. See how fun? I think those details make or break a die set. And it's worth clicking on the link. I don't get any money from you guys clicking on my links. I know there are YouTubers who have those special links. I don't have them. And I don't mind if you want to see an example of the camper fully finished, then please visit the seller store, because it's only worth looking at it, I think. But hey, that's my crazy opinion. You know, I can be crazy sometimes, but you guys seem to like it. And then I had a day that crafters were asking me for dies, and some asked me if I could make journaling items that you can store in journaling books. But me, the silly woman, forgot to put a binder ready. Sorry. So I've bought these binders on AliExpress. Why? Because I think they are sturdy, they are strong, and I love them. I pack my dies in them, and I thought, what fun would it be to have die sets that fit inside these binders. This is an A5, and so every binder you buy in size A5, these dies that I'm going to show you will fit inside. And to prove it to you, even the die set, but the holes are too small, but even the die set itself almost will fit inside of the binder. But because of the inner, in these holes is a tiny bit of metal, so that's why the holes are not big enough now. But if you die cut it, the holes are perfectly. Trust me on it, but I wanted to show it to you so you could see them. The first one, what did I make? I made this outline. I think it's a stunning one. It will fit perfectly inside the banner like of a binder, sorry. And I put in the word healing. I put in the word always loved. And these two were suggested by one of my viewers, and I thought these were perfect to put inside because there are no words like this on AliExpress, so I thought, let me be the first one. And then Friends Forever, I thought that would be fun to have in a journaling book. And I put in 2 candles with the candle drippings and the flames inside, so that you have a little bit of or a few pieces of decorated items inside when you buy the die. Then I designed this one, and I think this one is perfect for a more masculine page in your journaling book, especially when you die cut it double and see it flipped over. Then it has a really masculine feel to it. And I put in extra layers so you can make multiple layers, and I put in some arrows with love, you and me, and surprise, and I put in a blank one so you can use this one and stamp your own sentiment on it. So I think this is a lovely one too, because you are all asking me for more masculine types of dice, and because I'm a girl and I love hearts, I made this one. So with a big banner inside, banners where you can stamp your phrases on. I think it's a lovely set to have, especially when you work with journaling items. I have to admit that I'm not so familiar with what to use inside, but I think I went on YouTube and looked at people who make those binders and make videos of them, and I saw you use a lot of these bigger labels. So that's why I designed this last one. I hope you like all the dies that I designed for the KLJUYP store, and in the next video I will show you the dies that I made for the friend of this store, so the KS Craft Lover store. I wish you all a nice day. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions or suggestions or ideas, leave them in the comment section below. Bye bye.